Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Ballad of Little Wolf. Last time, Little Wolf went down to the west. He became the sheriff of Sunset Terrace, running off Billy and his dreadful snakes. This time, well, we got a party to go to. So we're gonna bring in Weaver and we're gonna get started. And hey Weaver, how's it going?
It's going good, my friend. How about you?
That's good, that's good. I was of course catching them up about how last week you went to Sunset Terrace and became sheriff of the town for a week and having
Yep.
to deal with that dreaded Billy Goat.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should just jump into it this week. We got some stuff we need to do a little later, so I think we're just gonna jump right in. So if you're ready,
I'm ready.
alrighty. Our story this week begins on the outskirts of Rosethorn. You know, you're still on the cart with Miss Crystal's godfather, the
Mm-hmm.
armadillo. I think we named him Jimmy. Was it Jimmy or James?
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Okay, yeah.
I think we
It
went with Jimmy.
is Jimmy. So he looks over at you and says, "Ah, boy, are you happy to be home?
Yeah, I am.
I
I
hope you
am.
enjoyed our little town, little wolf. It was
Yeah,
definitely a experience to have you around."
yeah, it's a nice little town. I had a wild experience, but a good one.
Oh yeah, here. The mayor wanted you to have this. He hands you a sack of 10 gold coins. It's your payment for the week.
Ah, thank you.
Hey guys, not trying to interrupt y'all.
Yeah, you're good.
Do I got time to take a shower real quick before
Oh
we
yeah,
do
yeah,
this?
plenty of time, bud. Plenty
Yeah,
of time.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so he pulls up in front of the inn and stops. As you're climbing off the wagon, he looks at you in that menacing look. He's like, "Remember what I said, boy," and just rides away, leaving you standing there with that look on your face like
uh, I
and
yeah.
then a little memory plays in your head. It's like, "Now, boy, if you ever hurt my goddaughter, I'm gonna string you up alive."
Uh, yeah, who can forget about that, Mister?
Oh, he's already
Uh,
gone. he was
yeah, I know.
riding. He was
I,
riding
I
away.
I said that like a low voice, you
Oh,
know,
okay, okay, I got you. My bad,
like
my bad.
whoever can forget about what you said, Mister.
So you walk in the inn, and Crystal's behind her desk, and she's like, "Hey, come over here."
Yes, Miss Crystal. What do you need from me?
Well, remember, little wolf, we had an agreement. You
Ah,
win that fight. You can take me to dinner the night before the party. The party is the night after next. So tomorrow night, me and you dinner.
yes, of course. How could I forget?
And then you walk up to her room, walk up to your room, and she stands behind the counter and she blushes a little bit. She's starting to fall for you. She's not quite there.
Finally, a familiar room.
Yeah, you stretch. You put on your most comfortable clothes. You sit down at your desk. You pull out your journal. Why don't you dear journal for us?
Well, I know I haven't written in a long time. Probably a week.
About a week.
To be about a week. Let me tell you, a lot has happened since then. Well, I became an acting sheriff of town. A wild experience that has. Had to use a gun for the first time. That was a bad part of the wild experience. But it's nice acting sheriff, you know. At least I saved the town from a gang of rattlesnakes whose leader was a billy goat. And, yeah, it's good to be home, though. Oh, and one, I almost forgot. I met Miss Crystal's godfather. Oh, he's an interesting fella. Let me tell you, I'm not gonna hurt Miss Crystal. Like I wasn't planning on it anyway, but now I'm definitely not going to. Every, I think every time my body acts on its own, man, I'm gonna have that flashback. Oh, I do not want that experience. And guess what? Tomorrow night I have the date with Miss Crystal herself. It's gonna be probably a good night. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good night. Anyway, let's pretty much catch up. That's all I need to catch you up on. I hope tomorrow will be a good day.
Alright, so you sign off in the journal. I don't know either way. You sign off in the journal and you hide it in its secret compartment.
Mm-hmm.
And you decide you're ready to hit the hay. You've had a long week.
Mm.
And it's an uneventful night. You do wake up once because you think it's time to go on patrol as the sheriff, but
No, I'm not that anymore.
yeah, that's true. It was. So the rest of the night you sleep sound and you wake up in the morning full of energy because you know tonight's the night.
Yeah, I'm awake. Oh, that was a good night rest. I haven't slept that well in a long time.
So you
Wait.
put on your clothes and you walk downstairs, and at the desk there's a note from Crystal that says, "Get in the ring, pup."
Wow. Fight me this early in the morning. Well, better not keep the lady waiting.
So you walk down into the secret headquarters of the rebellion, and in the ring you don't see Crystal. But Joshua was standing there with boxing gloves on. He's like, "All right, wolf pup, it's time. Come on, little wolf. It's time for hand-to-hand combat practice."
Wait, what? Oh, I'm Josh, boss. I wasn't expecting you to be here.
And Crystal walks out of the office like, "Oh yeah, I just needed you to get down here. I knew you would be nervous to fight him hand to hand."
Nervous? I've been waiting for a rematch.
So she throws some gloves at you, and you're like, "What are these?" You've never seen boxing gloves before.
Exactly. I know I'm a country boy, but you need to explain some stuff. What are these?
Put them on your paws, stupid.
Ah, I see. They're like gloves for
And then
fighting.
she ties them on, and you step into the ring.
All right, Joshua.
Joshua's doing the normal bouncing on his toe thing, like boxers do.
Yeah.
You didn't
All
know he
right,
could
Joshua.
move like that because you just thought he was a big, heavy character, but
All right, Joshua.
he's on
I
his
hope you're ready.
toes and you're looking at him like,
All right, Joshua. I hope you're ready.
oh, little wolf, you don't even know what's going on here, do you?
Exactly. I got called down here for a fight. But luckily the fight was true. So what's the point of this practice anyway?
Uh, oh, and Crystal comes up behind you. You forgot this, and she puts headgear on your head really hard, like, and then tightens
Thanks.
it really, really tight.
Alrighty.
You're gonna need it.
Thanks.
And then you try to mock Joshua by getting on your toes and bouncing, but he just looks at you like, "What are you doing, little wolf?"
Alrighty.
What are you doing?
Well,
Why are you hopping on the back of your feet? You're supposed to be on your
well, I
toes, and then he starts on his toes again.
Oh, the toes? Alrighty.
Yeah, there
Like
you go,
this?
little wolf. Now, this is called boxing. It's where we try
Box.
to hit each other. But you can't hit below the belt, and no kicking. It's straight jabs.
Alrighty. That sounds simple enough.
And then Miss Crystal's like, okay, ding ding. She rings the bell.
And of course, me being agile wolf, I decide to charge.
Yeah, that's fine. Eh. Ooh, you ran right into his fist, little wolf. You're fine, though. You don't fall down or anything. You're like,
Yeah.
well, alrighty then. And Josh is just
Um,
laughing at you the whole time. Ah, you don't just charge your opponent. What do you think this is? Swords? There's
Alright.
strategy in this,
Lesson
little
learned.
wolf.
Alright, lesson learned.
And then he quickly slings at you with a right jab. You step out of the way, and you're like, I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Alrighty. I see how this plays out.
And then he left hooks with his left hand. Are you gonna duck or are you gonna step?
I'm go step.
Alright, you step to the left, but unfortunately you didn't go far enough and he smacks you in the side of your head.
Ugh.
But you are able to counter with an uppercut to his jaw.
What?
Ah! There you go, boy. There you go.
Alright.
And then he does his head like this because he's getting into it now. Alright,
Oh.
boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And then he's gonna right jab again. You gonna step or you gonna duck?
Duck.
Alright, you duck his right jab, but you are not fast enough to counterattack, so you just have to get out of the way. You try rolling away, but when your knee hits the ground, Miss Crystal said, hold on. Yeah, don't let your knee hit the ground, because if you do, I have to count you out.
Alrighty. Alright. So no dodge rolling. Got it.
And then Josh makes fun of you again. Yeah, little wolf. If you get knocked out, that's how you lose this game.
Alrighty.
And boy, am I just hyper enough to put you on the mat. So y'all keep going through this for a few rounds, but finally, you get your opening. He goes through that right hook again. This time you duck it and come right back into his chin with the hardest uppercut you can muster. And he stumbles a little bit, and then he falls to his rear end, taking a seat. Miss Crystal counts to 10 and says, "You're out." And then she holds your arm up. "You win."
Nice.
Go clean up. You smell.
Alrighty.
So you take off the gloves, you take off the headgear.
Well, that was a fun match.
What was it called again? Boxing?
Boxing? Yeah, I like that sport.
So you do. You go clean up and you put on your normal clothes. And then Crystal comes over again. Like, so what are you wearing to the Halloween party tomorrow? Everybody's dressing up. I'm going as a vampire queen.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
get real excited of thinking of her dressed as a vampire queen and you just imagine
Hmm.
it in your head.
Hmm. Hmm. Well. Hmm.
Were you just imagining me as a vampire queen?
No, not at all. Uh, no, I was thinking of what I was gonna be because I haven't thought about that. Hmm. I
So what
always
is
love
it, little
Halloween.
wolf? You're not gonna be cliche and go some kind of warrior, are you? You're already a warrior.
No, totally wasn't thinking about it at all.
And you think to yourself, okay, put the sword and the gauntlets away. But luckily for you, you hear ding a ding. Ah, step right up, step right up. I have all the costumes for the festival season. You see a wagon. It's a traveling costume merchant. You got so lucky.
Miss Crystal, I will be right back. I will answer your question momentarily.
You
And I
walk.
just run straight for it. Hey, stop! Stop! I want a costume.
Oh, he's not moving. He's like, step right up. Rock, step right up. Step right up. It's a
Oh, hello there.
it
I heard
he
you was.
the salesman is a mouse, but he has a parrot with him. It's his pet.
Hmm.
Rock, step right up. Costumes. Rock.
Hello there.
Ah, yes. Hello, my friend. Hello. What can I do you for? I have
Hmm.
costumes over here. I have costumes over here. I even have some premium stuff on the inside. What are you looking for, my friend?
Hmm. I'm looking for a costume, but I don't know exactly what to wear.
Well, I have anything and everything you could ever dream of. Just know
Hmm.
the ones on the inside are a little more.
I see. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
when he says he has everything, he has everything. Anything you could ever want.
Hmm. I think into my mind. Is Crystal's going as a vampire queen? Hmm. Here's my date for that. Hmm. It'd be cliche that I go as a vampire.
Yes, it
Hmm.
probably would. Your inner voice tells you, yeah, I don't think you want to do that, little wolf.
I know. Say, would you so happen to have a pirate costume?
Oh, sorry, we're just sold the last one we had.
Yeah, got it.
But anything else you could desire, my friend, we have.
Mm, darn it. I don't have a pirate one. It's too cliche to go as a warrior if I'm already one.
Yeah, Miss Crystal don't want you to be a warrior, and I think since she's a vampire queen, the voice in your head thinks you shouldn't be a vampire.
Mm,
Could was. You could.
mm, what can I. Wait. might make her mad?
Tell the voice
I
in your
think back.
head.
I think back. I do still have my stuff of Hombre Lobo. Maybe I can get a costume to upgrade that.
I don't think she wants to see Hombre Lobo again.
Darn it.
I'm just telling
Well,
you.
if you're all smart, voice in my.
Because I think Hombre Lobo kind of broke her heart.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the
Ah,
mouse
yes.
comes up to you. Well, my friend, have you thought of something?
I'm still thinking. I'm sorry. I have this party and I don't know what to wear. This Halloween party. Hmm.
Ah, we have this musketeer outfit.
Musketeer.
He hands
Hmm.
you a cape, a a vest, and the giant hat with the giant feather. And it comes with this rapier sword.
Hmm.
Or we have this magician outfit.
Ah. Uh-huh.
And of course, we have all your classics: vampires, Frankensteins, the mummy.
Hmm.
Anything you want, my friend. Anything you want. Let me guess. Your date has some things she told you not to be, right?
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see that look on your face, my friend. I can see it.
Yeah. Yes, yes. She told me not to be a warrior.
Then we probably don't want this musketeer outfit then.
No. And she also told me. Well, I feel like it's a bit too cliche.
What is she going as?
A vampire queen?
Okay, so we probably don't want the vampire either.
No. Hmm. I wonder. Hmm. What do I?
And
Oh,
then the
that's too
bird
close.
squawks.
Huh? Bird? What now?
He
Sorry.
squawked.
He squawked. Huh?
How about uh, Polly want a Polly want a cracker?
I want a cracker.
Oh, I'm sorry about him. He loves his cracker. And the mouse runs over and gives him a cracker.
Ah. Okay. So
Ah,
have
I
every.
have it. I have an
Huh?
idea, sir.
What?
Take this outfit. What do you think of
Hmm?
it? It's
It's like.
a suit. It has a very nice bowler tie, and it has a cape.
Hmm. I think this will work. Yeah.
Ah, you want to go with the distinguished gentleman spy.
Yeah. That sounds about cool. That sounds cool.
Would you like the cape?
Yes.
Great choice. Of course, then again, maybe
How?
the spy wouldn't need a cape, but we can keep looking if you wish, sir. I got
No,
everything you could dream of.
I think I like the spy look.
Then let's hold off on that cape then. There you go. And you try it on the suit, the jacket, the bow tie. And then you look in the mirror that he has on it and he's like, it's Wolf. Little Wolf.
It's. Yeah, I like it a lot.
And for you, my friend, it's on the house.
Ah,
Holly
thank
seems
you.
to really like you.
Alright. I like Polly too. Thank you.
So you put your clothes back on and you walk away with your purchase. Well, not really your purchase, but you know what I mean. You notice there's still some time in the day. So you're going to go ask, you decide to go talk to Joshua again. So you walk
Alrighty.
down the stairs to the secret headquarters. You knock on his door. He's like,
Yo, Joshua,
come
boss.
in. You walk
Hello
into his
there.
office. What do you want, little wolf?
I was
Let me
stopping by.
guess. You want to know where I would take Crystal tonight. Yes, I heard about y'all's date.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, you see, I just so happen to know this very nice place. It's out by the sea.
By the sea. That sounds like a nice place.
It's called the Green Lobster.
Green lobster. Hmm, that
She
sounds
loves
good.
that place.
Alrighty.
And you know what? Since you won the boxing match today, he throws a few coins at you. It's on me.
Thank you, boss.
Luckily, the coins were in a bag.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, boss. Really appreciate it.
And then as you walk out, but the camera stays with Joshua, and he's like, "Go get him, little wolf. Go get him." Of course, you don't hear that because
Yeah.
he doesn't want to act proud of you in front of you. It'll get to your head. So now
um.
you got to go decide what you're wearing to dinner this evening.
Alrighty.
You can't wear your costume. I know it's a very nice suit, but that's for tomorrow.
That's for tomorrow. Hmm. Darn it, he didn't. Joshua didn't give me the details of this restaurant. I don't know if it's fancy or formal.
And then the necklace rings.
Hello?
Hello, boy. It's your pal, the shaman.
Oh, hi, Shaman. How's it going?
Ah, I was calling to see what your plans are this evening.
Well, I got myself a date.
Did
This
you finally
evening.
talk to Crystal?
Yes, indeed.
Do tell where are you taking her? Tell the
The
shaman
Green Lop.
everything.
Well, I asked Joshua where I'm thinking should I take Miss Crystal, and he said the Green Lobster.
Whoa, the Green Lobster. That's her favorite
Yeah.
place. I know. I know very much. Remember, I can't read your
Yeah.
mind.
Yes. Yeah, so do you know so happily know about this place?
Oh yes, dress as fancy as you can.
Alrighty. You answer my question then.
But
Because,
yeah,
can't read my mind.
totally can't read your mind, boy.
Yes, I do.
So, what are you gonna have? They have mostly seafood, but
I don't mind seafood. I like seafood. Uh, I don't know what I'm gonna have.
do you
I
have
haven't been
enough
to it.
coins, my boy?
It's on Joshua, because I won a boxing match with him.
Ah, yes, yes. Good sport, Joshua is. He's such a good sport. He's a
Mm,
good man.
mm,
Yes.
yes.
Anyway, my
Uh,
boy, I have to go quell the badgers. Something about, oh, the ants are invading or something like that.
I see. Well, you have fun with that, my friend.
So you hang up, but you notice, you look in the mirror, the communication necklace actually looks pretty nice. You're thinking about
Hmm.
wearing it to dinner.
Yeah, I might as well wear it. Hopefully, no one tries to call me before and during. Yeah. Now the clothes. I got the accessories, but now the clothes. Hmm. Opens his opens the wardrobe and see all the costumes he has. I have a lot of costumes. I wonder. Did I pack anything? I did get my clothes back that one time.
Starts throwing stuff out. No, 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 no.
No, no,
Too
definitely
casual.
no. That definitely no. That's a bit too hombre lobo. Wait, it is hombre lobo.
You pick something
Don't
up.
want to make.
You pick something up. Oh, that's private. Put it
Yeah.
back.
Jose's. Yeah, Jose's too Spaniard.
And then you see it. Just
Ugh.
your normal Sunday suit.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, it's white. It has a red tie. Looks really good.
I forgot I had the suit. All right, let's put everything together now.
So now it is time. And
Alright.
of course, the voice in your head's like, "Hey, did you rent the carriage?"
Right. I remember that.
Let me run down to the stable real
No,
quick.
I'm gonna run down to the stable real quick. Hello. I need service.
What can I do you for? The pig
I need
says.
to rent a fancy carriage.
I got just
Big.
what you want. And he brings around the carriage. I call this the date night special.
Oh, that would be perfect. How much?
I'm running a special today. Only 2 coins.
All right, here you go. Thank you.
You hand him the 2 coins and then you quickly run out. He's like, "Do you need to borrow some horses?" "No, we're gonna use ours."
Yeah. No.
So you finally get that hooked up, and then you go back into the inn. Now pull yourself together. She's coming down the stairs.
Oh.
So Miss Crystal walks out. First off, you notice her hair. It's done up really nicely, and that she's wearing a emerald dress, and she's wearing also the purse that you painstakingly made for her. She gets down to the bottom of the stairs and like, "What are you looking at, little wolf?" And you're just being a mumbling idiot.
Nothing. Sorry. Good evening, Crystal.
And then she just looks at you seriously and is like, "So you like my outfit?" Then she goes back to serious.
Yes, indeed. You look lovely this evening.
And then the voice in your head's like, "So what do you really think?"
Wait, when did you get here? Anyway, because she's gorgeous.
So y'all
She's
walk out to the carriage. You help her up, of course, like the gentleman that you are.
yes, indeed.
And then you climb in and y'all get on your way. She looks at you like, "So where are we going this evening?"
Um, going to the Green Lobster.
And the voice in her head says to her, "Well, he knew that you loved the green lobster." And she's like, "I know, right?"
Mm.
And then she calmly says, "Huh, I haven't been there in a while." On the inside, she's really excited. And she starts just blabbing away about how she loves their scampi, or maybe she loves the crab. She doesn't know what she's gonna have. But she finally looks at you and says, "So, what are you gonna have?"
In my mind, I'm like, oh no, no, no. Oh no.
It's okay if you don't know. I'm not
I don't
100% sure myself.
I don't know. I don't know.
So, y'all finally arrive. You park the carriage, you open the door, you walk in. And the French waiter, "Ah, monsieur, mademoiselle, would you like a table this evening?"
Yes, we would like a table.
"Very well, monsieur." And this guy's like a giant lion. He's taller than you, and his mane is just amazingly done.
It's so funny because I'm like literally looking up at him like, yes, indeed. We would like
"Follow
a
me, monsieur and mademoiselle." He takes you to your table. "So, what will we be starting with this evening? Drink wise?"
table. Oh no. I don't know what I'm gonna have for
And then Crystal speaks up. "Bring us the special." "Ah, excellent selection, mademoiselle." And then he walks off.
uh,
The special is a special grape blend.
hmm,
I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
nice. I think so.
You open the
Hmm.
big fancy menu, and anything you could ever want is on there.
But- Hmm.
After 3 minutes, she finally decides that she's going to have the crab.
Alrighty. Hmm. Do I also have the crab? That sounds tasty. Hmm.
Just then, your waiter comes back. "Ah, yes. Monsieur, mademoiselle, the special." Shows you the bottle, puts it in the ice, like they do.
Hmm. Ah, thank you.
"So, what will we be eating this evening?" Crystal
Hmm.
looks at him. "I'll have the crab." "Oh, great choice. Great choice." "For you, monsieur?"
Oh, no. I will think I will also have the crab.
"Oh, great choice, monsieur." And then he walks away. And Crystal looks at you with her giant green eyes, just flickering off the ambiance.
Mhm.
"So, what do you think of this place?" And you go into bumbling mode again because you're just like, you can't believe this is happening.
Sorry, sorry. It's a nice place. I really like it.
"So, how'd you know that I love this place? Who did you talk to?"
I might have some help from
No,
the
you play it in
boss.
coy and you're like, "No, no, I just brought
No,
you here."
I just brought you here.
And
That's
she
all.
starts to laugh. "Sure, little wolf, sure. You don't have to tell me."
In my mind, like, I was kind of embarrassing that I had to go to Joshua to figure this out, but it's
And then y'all's crab special arrives, and you look at it because it's still in its shell, and you're very confused. You take your fork and try to stab at it, and then you look up and you just notice Crystal just staring there, staring at you, laughing like.
I'm sorry.
But then she goes back to stoic face. You know how she treats you most of the time.
Yeah.
But you are starting to break through.
I don't. I don't know how to
So
eat this.
you see her pick up her crab cracker, you know, the shell cracker,
Mhm.
and you see her rip the legs off with it. And then you figure it out.
Ah, I see.
So y'all enjoy y'all's meal. Y'all do some talking. Talk about how the Wolf King is throwing that party tomorrow, and y'all are going to spy and make sure nothing bad happens.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
And then it's time for the dessert cart. Would Mademoiselle or Monsieur care for some dessert this evening?
Dessert card.
They have anything you could desire. You can pass. You don't have to have some.
Anything?
Miss Crystal's like, none for me, thank you.
I will also pass.
Very well, Mademoiselle, Monsieur. And I shall leave the check. You look down and it's 50 coins. You almost spit your drink out, but you're able to hold it in. And you're thinking to yourself, 50 coins.
Good thing Joshua's paying.
Yeah, you pull out Joshua's bag and there's just 50 coins in there like he knew.
Yeah. He knew exactly. It's like he's been here before.
You look on the wall and you see a picture of Joshua shaking hands with the owner.
And that's her. And I knew it.
Monsieur, are you ready to pay?
Yes. Here you go.
This is correct, sir. Thank you very much. Anyway, wait. You hand him 2 coins for a tip. Thank you very much, monsieur. Y'all have a great
problem.
evening.
You too. Thank you.
So, y'all walk back to y'all's carriage. You help her up like the gentleman you are, of course. You crawl behind the reins. And y'all proceed back to town. He looks at you and like, well, that was actually pretty enjoyable.
I'd like it too. But I was kind of surprised about the price, but it's a fancy restaurant.
Oh, it's the fanciest place on the island. That's why I was surprised when you said we were going there.
Yeah. I need a fancy place with a fancy occasion.
I'm still mad at you, though.
I
Bet this
Yeah.
helps.
It does.
So you finally get back to town. And you drop her off at the inn, and she goes in. You have to go return the buggy.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
They went good.
Yeah, I
Good.
thought she'd like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Y'all have a good evening.
You too. Alright. Silver fast. Come on now.
Then your necklace rings.
Hello?
How'd it go, boy? Tell me, how'd it go?
It went good. It went good. I think I'm decided to get. I'm getting through her by bit. Even though she's still mad at me, she admits it helps.
Well, I talked to her some after the Hombre Lobo thing while you were gone.
Yeah.
She was really hurt by that.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
She
I was the
really
receiving
was
end.
starting to have feelings for Hombre Lobo.
Yeah.
I tried to explain to her that I'm the one that had you do that, but she wouldn't hear it.
Yep. That's gonna be a slight of a disadvantage, but hopefully she will forgive me someday.
Oh, just keep working on her, boy. When are you taking her out again?
Well, we have a Halloween party tomorrow night.
Oh, I
She's
got
my
an
date.
invitation to that as well. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Ah, nice.
But anyway,
I'm
boy,
going.
I must go.
Alrighty then.
I have things to attend to.
Alrighty.
And
See
the
you.
connection's lost, and you walk into the inn, and you go straight to your room.
Well, it's progress.
So you got a choice. You can either go straight to bed or you can do some writing.
I'm gonna do some writing.
Narrate what you're writing. I gotta let Willow in.
Well, tonight was a semi of a blast. I had the date with Crystal, Joshua, boss. Yes, I know, the Joshua. Pay for our meal. That's interesting. Why he did that though? And he was willing to tell me Crystal's favorite place. For a second, I was worried he was doing a trick on me. It's interesting. I don't know what's going on there. But it was nice, good. First time, that place was good, but semi expensive. That has to be for special occasions if I ever want to eat there again. And yeah, it was a good night. But Miss Crystal's still mad at me. But she admits that this helps ease the anger, I guess. I don't really know. But anyway, to wrap it up, night was good.
Alright, after you write in your journal and put it back in its place, you go to bed. You roll over and you pass straight out. The next morning, you wake up, and for the first time in your life, something bad didn't happen. Nobody's banging on your door, you didn't stub your toe, or anything like that. It's just a really good morning.
I don't like this. It's an oddly good morning.
So, you go downstairs.
I'm just gonna be on guard just a little bit because how things are going. I'm just like, don't trust this.
Everybody's happy. You look over behind the desk, and even Miss Crystal's smiling.
What in the world is going on?
You decide to go to the office, and you knock on Joshua's door. He's like, "Come in."
Hey,
Ah, my
boss.
boy. Little Wolf, there he is. Tell me, how did last night go? I want to know everything.
It went good. Um, it went well. The ate. I had we. I had the crab. She also had the crab. It's just I haven't been there before. It was a good experience. And then I
But
got
were
told right
y'all
after.
happy? How was
Yeah.
she? Did she enjoy herself?
She laughed at me a few times. Well, laugh, but it's like she laughed and then she went to her normal face she usually gives me.
Well, she's still hurt, Little Wolf. She told me everything.
Yeah. And then then right after, she told me she's still mad at me. But she admits that it's helping.
Ah, yes. Tonight is the party. I'm going as a pirate, Joshua says. And you're like,
In my mind,
and you think to yourself, oh, so you're the one that took it.
so you're the one. Yeah, I'm going as a gentlemanly spy. You know, from those books, you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Ones with a fancy suit. That's what I'm going as.
Well, I guess I'll see you later, Little Wolf.
Yep, see you later, boss, and thanks for paying for a meal. Again.
So you walk out there, you walk up to the inn.
Mmm. Yeah.
But it's
Nothing.
quickly time to get ready, because y'all have a
Yeah.
long way to the Wolf King's castle.
Alrighty. Time to be Wolf Pup. Mr. Wolf Pup. So I go upstairs.
Yep, you pull your costume out of the closet, the white suit, and the very nice bow tie. And then once again, you look in the mirror and say, "Wolf, little wolf."
Little wolf. Wolf. Little wolf.
And now it is time to go. Like when you went to the Badger Festival, the whole guild is going to ride together in that wagon. Once again,
Alright.
you and Crystal are in the back, but at least it's not awkward this time.
It's not awkward.
Even though you keep looking at her and thinking, oh my goodness, she looks so good in that Vampire Queen costume.
I'm good. Oh,
So y'all finally arrive at the Wolf King's castle. You you just know. Oh yeah, you also tied a pretend ear on so the Wolf King doesn't recognize you.
But I still kind of, when we arrive at castle,
Yeah.
kind of touch the ear a bit, but you know.
But you do have a fake ear on, so he doesn't recognize you. So everybody gets out of the wagon, and y'all walk over the drawbridge.
I'm kind of also a bit nervous as well.
Oh, that's completely natural because there's guards everywhere.
So I kind of, clench my fists a bit.
Yeah, yeah. You are nervous. You are nervous. But you walk around, you see all the wonderful food, the very nice looking punch fountain,
Uh,
and then he steps up on the balcony. Good evening, my loyal subjects, and thank you for coming to this year's costume party. Everybody cheers. And all that good stuff. Of course, on the inside, you are filled with rage because you're having to see that man again. But, of
Third
course,
time
you
in a row.
can't reveal it. I hope you all enjoy the party. And then he claps his paws. And the music begins. Just your standard orchestra fare, but it's on a little spookier side.
Yeah, of course. Spooky version of songs.
And even one time, some guy gets a little crazy and starts that nee 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 nee.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And then everybody looks at him like, "Not that one, you fool!" The rest of the band looks at, "Not that one, you fool!" Shakes his fist. Oh yeah, sorry, and then goes back to what they're supposed to be playing. And then everybody starts to dance. So you and the vampire queen come together and dance the dance. She whispers to you, "So, how's it feel being in the castle of the man who maimed you, but you turned around and maimed it back?"
Yes, I feel nervous and angry at the same time.
I noticed he was wearing a fake tail, kind of like your ear.
I don't know if it's the same reason, or he's just trying to act like nothing happened. So his subjects doesn't know exactly what happened to him.
But we're not here for him tonight. Let's just enjoy the party. And then you spin her. You know how you do a good little spin?
Yeah.
The music gets a little more upbeat, and y'all dance the night away. After a little while, y'all get tired and wore out and decide to just go sit down, have a drink, and all that.
Man, I never thought that dancing could be so tiring. Jeez, please.
And she looks at you and, like, "Well, I had fun with the dancing, but I don't think I can dance anymore tonight. But if you feel like you can, feel free to find another partner."
No, I'm in the same boat as you, Miss Crystal. I'm all danced out.
So y'all just sit there and watch the others dance. Have some punch. Have some of the refreshments, the snacks. And then the Wolf King stands back up on the balcony. It's time to announce the costume contest winners. I think this year we're going to pick the Spy and the Vampire Queen. So you two come on up and claim your crowns. Y'all woke up. He does put the crowns on your head. And he's like, under his breath, "I love y'all's costume." He doesn't know who you are.
Thank you. Interesting.
And she's like, thank you. And does a little curtsy thing because he's the king and all that.
Hmm.
So y'all walk back to y'all's table. People come up to him. Ah, come on, I thought I had it, one guy says. And you're like, better luck next time, pal.
Better luck next time. I kind of take a deep breath of them.
And she's like, well, that was close, wasn't it? I'm surprised he didn't recognize you that close.
Yeah.
Maybe he really is stupid. And y'all just have a laugh. And then you get distracted by something in the corridor. You see an alligator man walking down a corridor. He looks out of place. So you set your crown on the table.
I'll be back.
And you go and follow the alligator man. So you're going down the. Of course, you're on high alert, looking around. You just thought that alligator man looked real strange and suspicious. When all of a sudden, your world goes dark. You've just been hit in the back of the head, knocking you unconscious. And that's where chapter 6 is going to end.
Cliffhanger.
So, guys, next time on the Ballad of Little Wolf, we will see what happens to our little wolf. Who hit him back on the back of the head? Where will he end up? Find out next week on the Ballad of Little Wolf. Have a great week, guys. We'll see y'all next time.
Goodbye.